Today we're going to be reviewing a very special car, a car that has been my dream car since I've been in middle school, and that is going to be my 2015 Nissan GTR Black Edition, to be specific with you guys. If you guys have been following, you guys know that I did a review on my Q50, which I ended up selling and then upgraded to this. So yeah, I'm just gonna give you guys a quick walkthrough about the exterior all around, a little bit of the engine bay, interior, how it drives. So today is a beautiful day in February here in the Midwest. So I'm from Iowa, and if you know anything about the Midwest, it's always bipolar, I guess. You know, it's either you get really nice weather or it's really cold. So taking advantage of the nice weather today to take the GTR out. But before I even start the car, let me give you guys just a quick talk through about what the car already has done. So you guys heard me say it's a Black Edition. So these are not Black Edition wheels. These are actually the 2020 plus wheels. So the previous owner switched them out and got those ones on now. And then, of course, with the Black Edition, you get the carbon fiber wing, which we have a carbon fiber wing, but this is not, you know, the OEM one. This is an APR performance wing. So not only that, but we also have a mid-pipe and supposedly high flow cats, but I really don't know if it really has high flow cats, but I think it does. I don't know. So supposedly mid-pipe, high flow cats. So I'm gonna do a cold start right now, and you guys can tell me if you already have a GTR, then you already know. But you know, for those who don't really have a GTR, want a GTR, I guess you'll figure it out. But yeah, it's louder than stock, I can tell you that. So yeah, I'm gonna just stop talking and then start this car already. Let me start this up. But the way to open the door, if you're not a GTR owner or aware of how to open a GTR door, I didn't really know. So you just push this, pull it open. And then obviously don't, grab it by the glass. If you know, you know. Just getting into the GTR, excuse the mess I have in here right now. I have yet to get the interior detailed and cleaned up. So with the Black Edition, you get black headliner, and then these Recaro seats that are not standard in the Premium Edition. Premium has the beige, and I cannot live with the tan beige headliners. So you got your seats in the back, which are pretty useless. You got your little lever here, and the legroom is non-existent. It's not bad, it's comfy in here. You got your GTR badge there and the floor mat, and then you got this carbon fiber here, carbon fiber in there. Up on the dash, just got a lot of stuff around here. I know there's carbon fiber else around here somewhere, but pretty nice. You got your paddles, and then of course automatic transmission, the push buttons right here, and yeah, I'm sure you guys are ready to hear that cold start now. So let me start her up. Forgot the key, but yeah, with the key, it's just your standard Nissan key. Nissan's very fancy about it, and just slapped a GTR badge instead of a Nissan badge, or an Infiniti as well. I had an Infiniti and literally the same thing. So no remote start, but that's okay. It's a GTR. That's your standard startup right there. And now to start the car. Foot on the brake and So she's not quiet, but she's not the loudest. I mean, you've heard other GTRs if you're a GTR owner or fan, I guess you could say. These things can be really loud, and this is kind of loud, kind of not so loud. So it's settled down now. And then another thing you will hear is this noise. If this is an 80,000 mile GTR, so it's got a bell housing rattle, and if you don't know what that is, this is what it is. So under here, that noise, from what I've been told from various GTR owners, it's a very common noise. So the transmission is in the rear of the car, and it's just all-wheel drive, so it has a drive shaft that goes from the rear to the front, and with all that power over time being put down, it loses that like bell housing, and now that this thing has been abused, I'm sure, has a rattle. So it's just literally making that noise. So it's kind of annoying. I'm kind of getting used to it. I've had this car for a month. Not the most fun noise. However, you know, I bought a race car, not a luxury sedan like my Q50. So, all right, I'm ready to take this thing out. So I'm gonna open it up and give you guys a drive test. I just realized that it said drive test instead of test drive. I don't know why I said that. But anyways, I'm gonna give you guys a couple revs once this car is definitely warmed up a little bit. This thing is beautiful. This has been my dream car, and to finally own this thing or have it, it's amazing. Like, all right, guys, so it's gotten colder outside now, so I'm about to put the car away. So I did some driving, got something to eat, but finally got the GTR at a stationary position. So with the 2015, I forgot to say, you get the updated headlights, so you get the lightning bolt. If anything that's pre-2015 won't have that. And then you also get the red ring taillights instead of like those like dotted LED ones here. Now that it's getting darker outside, you can see what I'm talking about. I think you can see the red rings. And then I'll show you guys the lightning bolt. See a lot more now. Sorry if I'm shaky, got a little cold. Give you guys just a quick walk around on the GTR, since I haven't really quite done that. I love this car so much. Wow. You get the 3.8 liter twin turbocharged engine. So let me pop the hood for you guys real quick. That is gonna be down here. Again, push this, open it. Put this in auto. I'm gonna open this up down here. Love the interior, by the way. I'm not a huge fan of the steering wheel, to be honest with you guys, so eventually I'm gonna get a carbon fiber one, but for now we're gonna keep it the way it is. And then if I can figure out where to open this. Oh, I was right. So when you pop that open, you got the little hook to put up there, but I'm not gonna do that. Here's your 3.8 liter. I got cob intakes like I said before, so it is a little dirty in here because the previous owner didn't have any fender liners in here, so some debris got inside. But this is what you get with a GTR. I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I do smell coolant, so I'm gonna figure that out. Can't really tell anything from just looking at it, but close this. Oh, it's a little heavy. Closed all the way. Cool. So that's your engine. And then yeah, here's another view of the interior. Oh my gosh. So this is it. This is a 2015 Nissan GTR Black Edition. The badge, by the way, it's supposed to be on there and not right there, so it's supposed to be a Nissan logo right there. And of course, you get the quad tips. And then, yeah. And then again, with the interior, you don't get nothing crazy. Boneless window. Ugh. So yeah, you get your gauge. Again, anything from 09 to 11, it's orange, and I think after that, it's blue. Correct me if I'm wrong. Then to get out, this is your door handle. Pop that open, walk out. Yep. Put your subwoofer back there. 2 seats which are pretty much useless. But yeah, appreciate you guys watching. If you guys have any questions, comment them down below and I'll answer as best as I can. I've only had this for a month, so maybe there's some things that I'm not even aware of, but thank you guys for watching, and subscribe if you guys want to see more, not just an overview, but future mods and maybe some fixes we have along the way. So again, thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time. So cop just drove by. I wouldn't doubt it if he comes by. Who knows? But I think he's gonna come by over here. Oh yeah, he's coming over here. All right, guys. Wish you luck on that.